This is just to those that have found themselves struggling, especially with the faith. I think this is something that you're all aware of. It's not a secret. There's a time at which I completely stopped church. That must be some months before I got baptized, or about a year before I got baptized. It's very possible for you as a person, even with everything that we know, to find yourself in a position where none of this church stuff, the faith, it doesn't make any sense anymore, right? At all. And for me, I would say from that point, I understand what that state of mind is like. It's hard to explain to someone who has never experienced something like that, who's always been consistent with church. It won't make sense to them. But the thing is that one thing I can assure you is that that period of my life was one of the most complicated. And how did it become complicated? Keeping away from God has got a way of drawing in some of the weirdest things that happening in your life. So for that very fact, you may think, oh no, let me try to resolve these issues. But for as long as you keep away from the faith, oh my goodness, you'll be piling trouble on yourself. You think you can resolve them on your own. That's a lie. You're lying to yourself. So I heard something about even with the devotions, more like doing it for the statistical reason. Do it for the statistical reason. Please, just do it because you need to be a statistic. You never know what the effect will be actually. For me, coming back to church, of course, something shifted in my mind. But at the same time, it was like you just start coming to appear, but eventually it starts to make sense. The devotions, I've been on and off, but every time I start attending them for the sake of, or they've set a certain, let me say last week, I started attending because they said you need to meet a certain number or else tukamilembea later ya transfer. Okay? And I'm like, you know what? And I'm the secretary here. I need to just start attending.
Writing your own letter.
On top of that, you know, I've been joking around with this at number Twali drafts. It's sitting in the UCF email.
That's the amount of entering the name.
You just enter your name and we've transferred you. You know, started from that point. You've just taken it as, oh, they are going to transfer me. Let me just. But the amazing thing is that in as much as you do it for the sake of that reason, you actually find other reasons to actually stay. I don't know what the experience of Brother Philip. I was actually about to say, let him explain how he started attending, because he was a chronic non-attender. He never used to attend. But all of a sudden now, he's one of the most driven in the devotions. So see, don't take it lightly. Like this is why I stated a few weeks ago to say, don't take it as so much of a burden to say you have to undertake this. Start with a small thing. Attend the morning devotions for whatever reason it is you attend, whether it's fear of being transferred or whatever reason it may be, being statistic or whatever. But in that very attendance, you find that there's a way that God works to say, I will give you a good reason to stay here. And you will find that reason.